Alright, we're going to start here by doing a quick, using ScreenFlow. We're going to do a quick little tutorial through some of the things that I have encountered in that almost 4-hour presentation. It probably took me closer to 6 to 7 hours because I was pausing a lot, rewinding so that I could fully gather that. Like I said, I've used Windows Movie Maker before, and I taught myself pretty much every piece of software that I have. I do not have a computer degree or anything of that nature. I'd never used PowerPoint, even used PowerPoint prior to becoming a teacher. I just pick it up and I go with it, and that's good. I learned some things, but a lot of times I do not realize the full capability of the software without any kind of formalized training. So that's where people like Mr. Garrick Chow come in. They can show me the maximum potential that I can achieve with this. So we're going to start here today. I'm going to mouse up here. We are going to start a new project. So that a project is a piece of film that you are working on assembling and editing. So we are doing this for our assignment, my blog assignment. So we are going to do PE3. I really don't know what the PE stands for, but I've been wondering that quite a bit. And I'm going to go with no theme. You can do these different little themes here. Those are nice for when you are doing things to put together for the family, or they have like a newscast here that could be really useful in school if you're covering some sports. But I'm going to go with the no theme here for this particular piece. He also introduced the movie trailers and how to properly utilize those. Those can be really fun, but once again, that's seemed to be for more a entertainment type media. So we're going to try not to be entertaining today. Alright, so up here we have the project area. We have nothing in that project area. Down here is the event library. This is where anytime you import footage from your digital camera or camcorder, it will be brought into iMovie as an event. So I've already got some here, but let's go ahead and see how we can bring in a new event. So we're going to go up here and hit File and New Event. Weird. And then we can name that event accordingly. By default, a lot of times it will have simply the date. That may not be the best descriptor. Now that we have that event, we would want to bring some footage into that. So we can, at this point in time, we can import a movie. So I've stored all my movies into the movie folder here. I've also clicked this date modified here so that they are sorted by the most recent. And here are some stuff. Here is some things that I've been working on. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in that movie clip. And we see here, now we have, this is the event browser, this area right here. So we can actually browse through an event, taking clips of that as we choose to do so. Now, one thing that I learned, you can 2-finger click on your MacBook, or probably right-click if you're using a regular mouse, and you can hit Select Entire Clip. Prior to watching this tutorial, I was always taking up and dragging that footage up here. However, you can just simply hit this button right here. That would put the entire thing up there. Now, in many cases, you do not want the, I'm going to hit Command-Z and undo that function. In many cases, you don't want the entire event. You are only going to want a piece of that. So if you wanted a piece, we could trim that down to the actual area that we want, and then we can plug it up there. These are separated into roughly 5-second clips a piece where you have the break here. If I want to split that clip, from time to time you may want to do so to delete parts, or maybe you want to put some other footage in between there. We can 2-finger clip and we can split that clip. That is really useful. for instance, if I wanted to place a photo in here, I may want to put a photo in between the clip. So there, I can do that.
James.
And we can go. Okay, another new thing that I learned how to do in iMovie was use the green screen or blue screen, hopefully. Hopefully this background behind me, it really looks gray on this camcorder, is going to work out. Otherwise, my wife is going to be really ticked whenever I paint the house in a bright green so that I can fly through space.